Hello, I am BLP, and today I'm playing a game of Grimdark Future by One Page Rules. This is a 3.6 beta game, so some of the rules are subject to change before the official October release. The armies today are going to be the Blessed Sisters and the Soul-Snatcher Cults. For the Blessed Sisters, we have two squads of warriors with Blessed Flamers and Heavy Fusion, and they're both attached to a Celestial High Sister, one with a crossbow mod and the other one with a fusion mod. Both the Celestial High Sisters have the Devout Boost aura. We've got two squads of 5 Assault Sisters, a squad of 5 Vanguard Sisters with shotguns, a doubled up squad of Protector Sisters with the shields, heavy maces, and pistols, a leader with Celestial High Sister with the spear. She's giving them the Fortified Boost aura. We have an APC. It's got the Dozer Blades, it's got the disposable limited missile, as well as a Pintle Flamer. And then we've got the Organ Tank. And the Organ Tank has the Mortar Array, the Heavy Hull Flamer, and also has a disposable guided missile. For the Soul-Snatcher Cults, we've got a squad of doubled up neophytes. They are equipped with shotguns. One has a web carbine and another has the mining laser. They are equipped with a leader that has a shotgun as well as the quick shot aura, which allows them to move their full speed and still take shooting actions. We've got a squad of Soul Snatchers. They have one caster in the group as well as a leader, a supreme leader who has caster 3. We have a squad of mutant Soul Snatchers. These have the ambush rule as well as one caster. Over here we've got the mutant brutes. 2 of them are carrying the heavy mace, and they are attached with a leader with the redeployment, and he also has a heavy mace. We've got 2 quads, one with a flamer, one with a mining laser. Both of them are equipped with mind control. And we have the mining vehicle, which has mind control and transport 11. So for deployment, let's find out who goes first. Sisters of Battle, they rolled a 1, so probably not them. Soul-Snatcher Cult with a 6 will be going first. All right, so here's our deployment. We're going with the hamburger style deployment. Let's try and get a whole shot of this battlefield here. On the sister side, we've got the sister warriors. Their position here. They've got fairly close to an objective that's near their deployment. We've got another objective up here in the center of the battlefield. Then we got a few more over here. Sisters also on top of this roof, getting ready for this situation coming down the battlefield. We got the organ behind some cover here. We've got the APC filled with the protectors, and they are staring down the barrel of some shotgunners. So the shotgunners and a quad with the flamer. We've got the mining truck with the mutants. Another quad over here behind some cover with the mining laser. And then we've got our Soul Snatchers and the leader behind this cover. The way I'm playing these pieces of terrain like this, they're just area cover terrain. You can see into them and out of them, but you can't see through them. So if a model is on the far side of it, we wouldn't be able to see through. The Soul-Snatcher Cult are planning to do some redeployment. So I'm gonna quickly redeploy those, and then we will be back with the first activation. So the only changes are the mining laser quad was moved over here, and then the flamer quad took its place. The idea being there's mostly a lot of bodies on this side of the board and all the tanks are over here. So it made more sense for the mining laser to go where the tanks are. The sisters had their vanguards scout up the battlefield here. The sisters were in a real tricky situation because just the deployment of these Soul Snatchers are so aggressive. They're already so far up the field. They're so threatening. So the sisters had a really hard time choosing a good spot where they're going to be, no matter where they chose, they were going to be out in the open. Gene Stealers are going to take the bait. They're going to move up. They'll probably split fire. The mining laser should have enough range to hit that tank. So I think that's what they're going to do. Mining laser into the APC, the rest into the Vanguard. They can shoot the mining laser into the APC, so we'll have to do deadly first. So here we go. They hit with the mining laser on a 5, and the APC must do a defense save. It's defense 3, mining laser's AP 3, so it's going to be on a 6. Rolled a 1. So unfortunately, that is 3 wounds on the APC. The remaining shotguns, we've got 8 shotguns, each at 2 shots apiece. So here we go. They are within, so they've got grounded precision, which means as long as they're within terrain, which they are, within 1 inch of terrain, they get +1 to hit. We've got 1, which is a miss. The rest are on 3s, so those are all hits. And then they've got another 8 attacks, so 7 hit. This time we've only got 2 more hits, so that's at 9 hits with the shotguns. There is a web gun, which is 3 hits with Surge and AP 1. So Surge is going to be an extra hit, so that's going to be 4 hits. The leader does have a shotgun, which is going to do 4 shots. And those are all hits. Sisters, first batch, this is 10. They are defense 4, AP 1, so they're on 5s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses. They're dead already. The APC needs to do a morale check. I forgot about that. So on a 4 up, it'll be fine. And we've got 5. We're good. All right, sister's turn. We're gonna have this unit activate, shooting into there. Everybody can reach except for the the Blessed Flamer. Actually, the Blessed Flamer has longer range, so yeah, the Blessed Flamer is gonna be fine. 8 battle rifles. Here we go. They're hitting on 4s. They haven't moved, so any 6s are doubled. So this, and this are all misses, but 2 6s. We'll throw 2 more back in. We'll just roll the tank's defense saves after we roll the fusion. Well, fusion is also doubled. So fusion's on 6s, not 6s. So that tank's gonna take 6 hits from the fusion rifle alone. It does have 9 wounds. So we are still in the clear, but this means as long as the sisters get 3 more wounds on it, this tank might be gone. So let's see. 2 more wounds. And what else do we have in the group? We've got the Flamer. Flamer hits on 2s. Flamer is a hit, no AP. It's a save from the tank, and then just the hero left. She's got a burst rifle. She's hitting on 3s. So the 2 misses, a 3 and a 4. No AP, so the tank is saving on 2s. The tank saves. So the tank has 1 wound left. It will roll its morale check, which it fails. So the tank is stunned, but most importantly, the warriors inside are not. All right, moving out from behind this building, we're gonna move up our quad there. Let's get the dice out because where's the best spot for this? Right here? Sure. The quad is going to start with a mind control on this tank. So the tank will have to do a morale check, which is going to be a 4+, which it fails. So now let's bring it this way. There, nice and exposed for a mining laser to launch at it. So we got 3 bite guns. They're hitting on 4s. So 1 hit with the bite gun. There's no AP on this, so the tank is saving on a 3, which the tank does not. We'll take another wound from that, and then finally, let's see if this is the big one. The mining laser will hit. And the mining laser hits. All right, that sucks. So, mining laser is AP3. That means this is on a 6. If this fails this roll, the tank is gone. And it does. So, goodbye tank. First, what we gotta do is we gotta set up all the girls that are inside the tank 6 inches away. They're gonna be stunned and they'll have to do a dangerous terrain test. So let's do that. Let's do that there. So about here, that's fine. I've got all my ambushers and in transports up against the mirror here. I do like the mirror because it does make the terrain seem like it goes on forever, which is fun. So let's see. Yeah, you can see the terrain going on forever. All right, so sisters are out. They have 11 of them, so first we'll do 10 dangerous terrain tests for the regular girls. Any 1s will result in a wound. We've got, that's a 2, so we got 1-1. So 1 wound from them. And they do have regen, so that's worth noting. And then the hero has 3 wounds, so no 1s there. So just the 1 regen, still a wound, we lose a girl. She's back. The tank is removed as a casualty, and that is the activation of the quad. These sisters are also shaken, so they will not get to act this turn. So these girls right here, I think they're going to take their activation. The big threat on the board is this group of Soul Snatchers at the very end here. They have fast and strider, which means they can ignore all of this terrain here. So these girls have to be really careful. They can move 6 inches and shoot and still get their blessing. They have devout boost, so they can still get 6s doubled. So really they want to move up, maintaining position here, and I think they want to try and target this. Fusion rifle. People make fun of me because whenever I play sisters, I'm getting 6s all the time. This is not disputing that. So 2 of these on 6s, this thing is gone. No 6s. That's the easiest the easiest attack ever. All right, that's gone. Sisters have activated. Man, no wonder people don't like playing my sisters. These guys are gonna move up. They're just gonna move up here, doing a full double action. No charge necessary. This guy's got caster 1 and my hero has caster 3 in this group, so really, and he's got caster horns, so they're going to be a fairly potent caster unit. So hero is going to cast the deep hypnosis. I'm going to give it a +1, or I'll use, give it a +1 for the guy in the back. So we're getting this on a 2, so 2 up. That's a 6. Oh, we didn't get that in the shot. Apologize. That is a 6. So the sisters must do a morale check, or else they are going to be moving in a straight line. So I'm going to move those. They fail. So sisters will move 6 inches. So are they off the point now? I think they're still technically on the point. So that's not much we can do about that. But they are, just outside of charge range for the brutes. We still have 2 more spell tokens to use. Psychic Onslaught, we're just going to cast this for 1 token. We're going to save up another spell token, and this will be on a 3. We got a 2, so no caster there. So the sisters got a real easy activation. They're going to unstun these girls over here, and that is it. What's been going on here is the organ tank back here. Oh, my hand is now in focus. But this organ tank has been trying to delay its activation to try and get more blastable targets on the board. It's got 3 blasts, 3 AP1 indirects at 30 inches, so it's a pretty good range. It's got most of the board under its control. So these guys obviously don't want to be out of the tank. The tank only has 1 wound left. I have actually forgotten to put the tokens down for that, so let's throw those guys here. We've got 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wounds on it. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to activate this tank and remove its shaken activation token. And we'll move on to the sisters, where the last unit is going to be the organ tank. So let's do it. Organ tank will target this group, obviously, is the best choice, I believe. So 3 dice. Hitting on 4s. It's not moving, so 6s are doubled. No 6s, but only 1 4, which is a bummer. But it's blast 3. This unit is in cover, but blast ignores cover, so they will be saving. They're saving on a 6. There's a special rule that the army can take, which is grounded protection, gives them +1 while within terrain. But unfortunately, I did not take them. I took I went for a glass cannon style, the quick shot, instead of the protection. So here we go. We got 1 6, 2 die. So we'll remove 2 of these models from the unit. Other than that, they're still fine. They don't need to do more else. So that is the end of the round, I believe. So here is the position of everything. Let's take a quick look. We've got Soul-Snatchers. They'll be claiming this point. Sisters, still within 3 inches. Let's double check. Yes, just within 3 inches. They'll be claiming this point. Oh, I forgot to activate these guys. They'll be getting out and claiming this point. I'll set them up in a minute here. Soul-Snatchers over here will claim this point. This one, forgotten about. But I think we'll figure out what's going on with that. I'm going to deploy these guys and set up for round 2. We got some ambushers coming in, so let's see where they go. Sisters have decided to deploy some ambush sisters back here by objective 2. As you can see, I've put some green tokens down for the Soul-Snatcher Cult. They've claimed their 3 objectives. Sisters have claimed their 1. Soul-Snatchers have deployed in the back lines here. They're hoping to sweep across here and kill off these sisters up on the wall, and then maybe make their way towards the organ tank and hopefully remove them from the game. The sisters have decided to hold 1 more unit in reserve, so they're not going to be entering the battlefield yet. But it is the sisters' attack first. So I think the logical thing is to try and deal with the squad back there. I don't think they're going to have enough punishing power to deal with these mutants right off the bat. This is a very heated battle zone, and it looks like the sisters are very surrounded by some dangerous melee squads. So these girls, they're 9 away. We know that. We pre-measured. So we'll get them all into here to fight these guys. And then they'll move along, try and get into base contact as best they can. First up, sisters have their energy swords. So on 6s, these will be rending. Otherwise, they have no AP. And 6s are also a secondary hit. So let's see how that goes. No 6s, 2 1s, so those are misses, but 3 energy swords. These are saving on 5s. 1 5 from these guys, but otherwise they lose 2 of their models. They've got 5 pistols, so let's do the pistols. No rending, no AP. 2 6s, and 3 misses. So the 6s burst into additional hits, so there's 4 saving on 5s. And they got 1 5, so 3 more of the Soul-Snatcher die. So 1, 2, 3, leaving them at 4 Soul-Snatchers in the group. Oops. So let's roll their counterattacks. So their upgrade, our grounded precision, is on any attack within 1 inch of terrain. So they will be hitting on 3s. To which they hit all 4 of their attacks, and the sisters will be saving on 4s. Sisters lose 3, which is not good. I do think that the Assault Sisters have lost a certain amount of power. All of their swords being reduced to 0 AP and having essentially half of their attacks only be rending instead of all of them has been pretty significant, but pretty glass cannon-y themselves. Alright, so these guys, even though the sisters are only at 2 models left, they've done the most wounds, so they've won combat, which means the Soul-Snatcher Cult will need to do a morale check. A 2 is not going to cut it, and this unit is routed. And the sisters, I think, are going to move back 3 inches. Alright, Soul Snatchers over here are going to charge here. So the caster has built up 2 spell tokens. We're going to spend, I think, 2 of them. The Deep Hypnosis will actually be targeting, I know you can't see it from here, but it's going to be targeting this tank here. And what we're going to try and do is they're going to try and pull it out of cover. So let's throw down this Deep Hypnosis, hitting on a 3. Gets a 1, so it doesn't actually go off, which is a bummer for them. But they still get to attack these sisters, and it's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. So each of these snatchers have serrated claws. So this is going to be 10 attacks, AP 2, hitting on 3s. So here we go. Hitting on 3s, we'll remove that. That's a 3. So that is 9 hits at AP 2. These sisters are saving on 6s. 4 up goes to a 6. So we got 1, 2, 3 6s. The rest of these will be saving on a 5 up with their regen saves. So regens on 5s. Another 3 saves. 3 sisters. Kick the bucket. Bit of a bummer there for the sisters, but they will fight back. They've got 5, 6, plus the leader's hand weapon. The girls are hitting on 4s. The leader is hitting on a 3. The leader misses. And the girls, oh wow. So the girls missed a couple shots, but you can see there's 3 6s. Yeah, let's rotate that. That is 3 6s and a 4. And they've got their Devout boost, which means they get it all the time. So any 6 they make in an attack is going to be doubled. So boom, boom, boom. So now we've got 7 saves from the Gene Stealers. Sorry, the Soul Snatchers. It's a problem of using Warhammer models. Alright, so they're saving on 4s. They lose 1. But they got regen on that 1. So let's actually take these out. Let's re-roll that. Well, let's roll that regen. To which he still fails. Alright, so that will be 3-1 for the Soul Snatchers. The sisters have to do a morale check. They're on a 3 up. They rolled a 1. They're not at half, so they don't rout, but they are shaken. That is actually a pretty good activation, all in all, for the Soul Snatchers. We're gonna activate these sisters right here. So the sisters will be moving 6 inches. Oh shit. 6 inches. All right, so we've got a couple attacks. I can split fire some things. I'm gonna shoot the fusion at the tank still, just to try and put it down. So we'll start with that. Split fire, 1 item, everything else is going here. So the fusion misses, so that's not gonna happen. We'll do the blast 3 flamer, blessed flamer. It hits, so it's gonna be 3 hits, no AP. These are saving on force. Save 2, but 1 will die, so we'll, oh shit. Remove 1 Soul Snatcher. Then we've got 8 rifles hitting on force. We've hit 1, 2. We hit with 6 of them, but we've got 2 6s, which double up because we've got the blessed, the devout boost. So 8 hits, no AP, saving on force. Oh, that's not good. We saved 1, 2 of them. That means they're going to take 6 more wounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have 1 more attack from the Master Sister. She's hitting on 3s, so here we go. Friggin' hell. All right, she hit 5 times on 3 attacks. This is... You can see why the hold and charge special rules have been applied to, or conditionals have been applied to these, blowing up on 6s. It is so crazy how much damage you can put out with these girls. At first I was really like unhappy with how this rule worked, but as you can see, they're getting so many, like I roll really lucky maybe, but they're getting so many 6s. All right, so these guys are saving on force, but 1, 2, 3 wounds. That is going to be the remaining Soul Snatchers, and it's just the Superior now. Superior will have to do a morale check. The morale check is going to, the Supreme Leader will have to do a 3-up morale check. He gets it, so he's not shaken. But that is a very crippled unit. All right, actually a bit of a change of pace. We're going over on this side of the board. This quad is actually going to target the sisters over here with its mind control to start its activation. Targeting the sisters with his mind control, they need to save on their quality, which is 3, which they get. Let's do deadly first. So laser into the tank. A 2 is going to be a miss, so that's a bummer for him. And then, does he hit on 3s? I think he's hitting on 4s. He is. So unfortunately, all of his attacks missed. And he's just holding the fort here, hoping that these sisters can't push him off. All right. This tank here is launching its missiles into the group of mutants. So let's throw down 3 attacks, hitting on force. 2 misses, but we did get 1 6, so that'll blast into 2 more, or another blast hit. So 6 total hits at AP 1 against the mutant brutes. They're going to be saving on a 5. They succeeded 2 times, and they do have regen, so these are going to be on 5s as well. Saves another one, so 3 die. But that's going to keep the group... Oh, actually, they don't want to pull from that side. They want to pull from the back. 1, 2, and 3. So as we know, these guys still have the range to reach these sisters, so that's what they're going to do. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be fairly daisy-chained. Just for the sake of visual understanding, these 3 cannot hit. And for the sisters who are not going to be participating in the battle, she is just within range. She is not, so she's out, I think she's out as well. Ooh, that's a iffy one. I'm gonna pull her out. Mutant Brutes with the energy maces. They're 3 attacks each, so there's only one energy mace in combat. The other one is actually stuck back here. So let's get 3 hitting on 3s. 2 hits at AP 2. So the girls are saving on a 6. And they got a they got a regen check. Ooh, we've got a cocked dice. I know that fell to be a 5, but that's after I moved the tray. So re-rolling a cocked dice is a 4. So that is still 2 girls dead. So I'll just remove 2 of the ones that are not going to be participating. The remainder of the brutes. So we've got 4 more. They've got 1 attack each with rending. This is 4 attacks with rending, so any 6s are AP 4. No 6s, but 3 hits. The girls are saving on a 4-up. 1 success, and these 2 have to do a regen check. 1 more, and only 1 girl dies. So a total of 3 wounds done by the brutes. The girls will fight back. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus the hero. So 7 regular hits hitting on 4s, and then the hero will hit on a 3-up. So, god damn. All right, so girls hit twice, but with Devout, that's 4. The Mutant Brutes saving on a 4. 2 saves, 2 fails. And they also have regen, so regenerating 1, so 1 brute dies. So they have moved back an inch. That was their activation. We'll stick them down with a token. The sisters want to do now is probably charge this point. I don't think this thing is tough 6, but it's defense 5. As long as these sisters can put out the damage, which we know they can. So they've got 10 attacks with their maces to start. So let's get this right in here. 10 attacks with maces, hitting on 3s. So we missed 1, 2, 3 hits. We do have a 6, so that's going to be an extra hit. So this is going to be AP 2. So this poor little quad is saving on 6s. It does get 2 6s, but still takes a total of 6 wounds, which is going to remove it from combat. All right, this vehicle here is going to be, we'll move back 2 inches or so, and then it's going to move the remaining 6. Let's just rotate it. I want to make it cool. About here. It's moving up to here to try and take this point. It's just out of range of objective 2, but it's going to shoot its guns. The mining truck's got 3 attacks. Actually, it can just charge. Those are assault. Let's keep going. Let's charge these girls. They're fatigued. And this mining truck coming in should be able to kill them. So it's got 3 attacks with thrust and 3 attacks with assault and AP. So the thrust is going to be hitting on 2s, or sorry, hitting on 3s. To which it hits all hits. And it's AP 1, so the girls are on 5s. And unfortunately, that is the last 2 girls in this squad dead. So, the tank needs to do a 4-up morale check. And it does succeed. Alright, so nothing happens there. But these Soul Snatchers are going to move into close combat. Since the last unit for the sisters to activate is this unit up here. They're just going to remove this token and become activated. And the last activation for the Soul Snatchers this round will be their supreme leader, who has his spells. So Mind Corruption, I think that's going to be the first thing it's going to do. I think it's going to target this unit with that spell. So it's got 4. It needs 3 to activate that. It's on 3s now, but I'm gonna spend the last one to get it on a 2-up. So here we are. It's using mind corruption on the sisters, and it needs to not roll a 1. It didn't roll a 1. So those sisters are going to take 6 hits with Surge. Surge means we're gonna have to roll the dice to see if we get any 6s. We got 3 6s. So that means they're gonna take an additional 3 attacks. So these are what the sisters have to save. 9 attacks with AP 1, so they're saving on 5s. They've saved 3, and they do have medical training. So here we go, saving on 5s. No 5s. So that is going to be a total of 6 girls wiped out. And they will have to do a morale check on a 3-up, which they succeed. That's the end of the round. So let's take a look at what the progress we've made is. So Soul-Snatchers still have this objective. This objective here will be contested. Soul-Snatchers still have this objective, and they have claimed objective 2. Sisters of Battle, or Blessed Sisters, have taken this objective. So the total score is going to be actually Soul-Snatchers 3 and Sisters 1. So now Sisters have 1 more unit to come down. Start of round 3. We've got the ambushers have decided to drop in. Some more Assault Sisters are within range of attacking 2 units, which I think is the ideal way of playing ambush. So the sisters up here have moved it down to the ground floor. They're going to be shooting at these Soul Snatchers. The Flamer and the Fusion have stayed up top, which I might actually just spend the crossbow upgrade to target the caster in the group and just get rid of that caster altogether. The Fusion is 18 inches from over here, this hero. We're going to see if we can do a long shot and get that Fusion off as well. So first we have to do takedown. I'm just going to make sure we can see the dice tray. Perfect. All right. So the takedown shots, 2 takedown shots at the caster in this group. Man, these 6s are wild with the sisters today. So 3 hits. It is going to succeed on 2 saves, take a wound, but it does have regen, so 5 up, which it saves. So takedown does nothing. The Fusion at the Supreme Leader. What is going on with these dice? Holy shit. Alright. So, Supreme Leader needs 2 6s for to be removed from the game. It got 1 6. It's going to take 3 wounds. And it's only tough 3, so it's still out of the game no matter what. So that's a disappointing end to him from downtown. The rest of the shots, we got a Flamer going into this unit here. It hits. 3 hits there, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots from the rifle. 2 misses, but 1 6, so we've got a total of no AP. No AP. We got a total of 7 hits, saving on 4s. 1, 2, 3 saves. Nope, 4 saves. 3 regens. 2 regen and 1 dies. The mutants are going to charge the Assault Sisters. Alright, everybody except for him and is in the combat. And it sucks because this guy's got one of the good weapons. But nothing you can do when they're daisy chained like that. So here we go. 3 attacks with the first heavy power mace or whatever. Oh shit, I should have rolled it in the open. So he actually only hit once. AP 2, I believe. So these girls are on 6. Nope, that's 1 girl out. 3 more attacks with maces, or picks, sorry. 2 hits with rending, so these girls need 6s. No, that's 2 more popping out there. And then the hero. The hero actually gets to attack this time. He has got a flamer arm. So that's a blast 3. Oh, it's not blast. Sorry, it's just ignores cover, assault, and reliable. So it's just 1 hit. So they're on a 4-up. Doesn't matter. They rolled a 1. Sister's a very fragile unit here. What else has he got? He's got a heavy mace, 3 attacks, AP 2. So he hits with 2 of them. This is a 4. And she needs a 6. She got 1 6, but not 2 6s. So that's a wiped squad. So this unit here has a 3-inch consolidation. I think they're just gonna get back on the point here and try and lock it down. Maybe regroup a bit. Blessed Sisters have an activation. It's not a very exciting one, but it is an important one. These guys don't have fast. They just have the ambush. So unfortunately, they will not be able to catch up to a full speed running Sisters going this way. And so they're going to run here, take this objective away from the Soul-Snatchers. I think that's the right play for them. Nothing else, no dice rolling. They are just done. Soul-Snatchers here are going to charge the Sisters here. They're also going to cast a spell. I think it's going to target that tank again. So Mind Control on a 4-up. It's a 4. The tank needs to do a 4-up morale check. And it does succeed. These Soul Snatchers are going to move into close combat. They might not. I might pull that back. I might rescind this activation. And they might actually just chase these girls down. And what it opens up to a pretty easy attack next turn. So that's going to be their activation. I think it's the closest to securing them the win. All right. So this is going to move. For the first time this game, it's going to move its 8 inches out. The reason it's moving out is because it's got a deadly missile. You can launch there. Deadly missile here, and all the blast shots into these guys is the right call. So let's do the deadly missile. Hitting on a 4. It hits. It is AP 2. This is a defense 2 tank, so it needs a 4-up to save. It got a 6. So, yet again, it survives by the skin of its teeth. This tank is going to shoot all of its blast weapons. It's got a flamer coming in. 3 is a hit. So blast 3 against these guys. I believe it's a heavy flamer. These are on 5s. There's no 5 in there. So that's a 1, 1, and a 3. They're going to regen on 5s. To which they got a 3, 1, and a 5. So 2 die. Let's choose 2 that don't have the fun maces. And then that was just the flamer. It's also got 3 indirect. So this is actually going to be hitting on 5s now. But I have no penalties to my attack. All right, hitting on 4s. 2 6s, but this unit does not have the devout boost. So moving does not get devout. So the 2 6s hit. They are blast 3. These are AP 1, blast, so this is going to be the same. So they're going to save on 5s, and then they'll regen on 5s. So the first roll is insanely good. 5s and 6s, 1, 1. Saving on a 5. Yeah, they ignored them all. So they took 2 wounds in total after all of that. That's incredibly good regen rolls. They are below half, though, so the hero will have to do a morale check. He is on a 3-up. It's a 6. The mining truck's got a 15-inch gun. Actually, it's just out of 12 inches, so it's just going to shoot these girls. So he's going to start with a mind control. Mind controlling the sisters. Oh, shit. I got to roll on here. Sister's got a 3. They have a 3-up quality, so they're fine. So no mind control effect will happen. He's going to shoot 3 shots, hitting on force. 1 hit. Sisters are saving on a -1 AP, so they're saving on a 2. They're fine. 6, they have 12-inch range. They can reach that tank now. They're going to shoot 10 shots, hitting on 3s at the tank. There's no AP, so the tank's going to have a pretty easy save. Hitting on 3s, 2 2s miss. 6s mean nothing because they moved. So here we are, 8 hits. The mining truck has defense 2. Any 1s, and this mining truck is gone. 1, 2, 3. The mining truck is unfortunately destroyed. All right, let's take a quick gander at what's going on over here. It looks like for this end of this round, round 3, the battlefield is pretty scarce at this point. We'll grab some tokens, but some objectives are changing hands. So Sisters are claiming this one. The Soul-Snatchers claim this one. Soul-Snatchers maintain this one. Let's get a token over here. This one. This one is still held by the Soul-Snatchers. This one's still held by the Sisters. But effectively, this is it. There's no more units coming in for backup. Soul-Snatchers have 2 units. Their goal is to maintain 3 objectives by the end of this game. They're going to beat the crap out of this tank. This is a tough 9 tank, by the way. I've got the leader and 2 heavy maces. That's going to be 9 attacks hitting on 3s with AP2. So let's start with that. Hitting on 3s. Let's go. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses. So 4 hits, AP2 against the tank. The tank is defense 3, so it's saving on 5s. To which it saves 1, so it takes 3 damage. The remaining 1 dude has 1 attack with his energy pick and rending. He missed. Alright, so 3 damage on the tank is not great. It's not what we wanted. The tank has overrun, right? All tanks now have like an overrun that they can use in melee. So it's 3 attacks hitting on 4s. Not a hit. And it will roll a 4-up or be shaken. So it is shaken. So while they did not successfully rout the tank, they have successfully taken it out of the game. At first I thought these sisters were going to have to try and deal with this unit, but I realize now that if we measure out the distance that these sisters can run, they are within 2 feet of this objective. They're going to contest this objective, so it's going to force them to deal with them or them. And that might actually end the game there. We've consulted the tablet. It was foretold in the scrolls that there is 1 opportunity for these Soul-Snatchers to take this planet. And it comes down to a single caster spell. So Soul-Snatchers have 1 caster point, which means this is going on a 4-up. They need a lot of things to go right, but we've seen some crazy rolls in this game already. Soul-Snatchers are casting the mind control spell on this unit here. If it goes off and they fail, they'll move back 6 inches off and they are free to charge this other point, securing them the game. Like, it feels really exciting, but here we go. On a 4-up, the spell goes off. And that is game, unfortunately, because the Soul-Snatchers at best can charge 1 group. If they take this unit out, they'll contest that objective. If they take this unit out, they maintain this objective, and the sisters can run in and try and contest it. Over here, these sisters can easily run and take that objective. So let's quickly just imagine, because Soul Snatchers are done, they've got no more activations. Sisters take this point. That's 1, 2. This is locked down for them. Even if they stay exactly where they are, let's just say this unit runs up here and contests this. 2, 2. Sisters take this one then. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sisters will lock it down with 3 in the end. So that's game. Sisters win by the skin of their teeth. By a single spell. A single spell determined the battle. I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I'll do a little post-game discussion and let you know my thoughts. And we'll end it there.
All right, some post-game thoughts. It was a close game. Came down to a single roll in the 4th turn. The Blessed Sisters are really powerful, especially with that Devout rule. Even the hold and charge restriction, which was overcome with the hero upgrade, was still very strong. Mutant Soul Snatchers were a lot sturdier, but slower than the Fast Strider variety, which really can allow a turn 1 charge with Fanatic. The Fanatic gives them a 9-inch at the start before the game starts. Then they've got a 16-inch charge. That's 25 inches from their deployment. Soul Snatchers, as an army, is pretty much a glass cannon. By the end of the game, they were down to 2 units. A main aspect of this is the fact that they're starting so far up. I know I don't have to deploy them that far up, but when you've got a special rule like that, you tend to want to. I should have played a little more defensively with units like the mining truck. I had that right up in the center, out in the open, and that was an easy target. The quads were solid, even though one of them was destroyed early. The one squad destroyed the APC and stunned the Protector Sisters, depriving them of a turn, which was fantastic. The Neophytes are fairly fragile, so and especially when they're so far up the battlefield on turn 1. I had the rush and shoot upgrade on them, which I didn't even use that game, so it really wasn't useful for them. They might have had better luck if I gave them one of the defensive buffs, such as grounded reinforcement or regeneration. Grounded reinforcement is something to consider, especially because there's a lot less AP in the game. So if I stick them in cover, that's another +1 defense. They're basically saving on a 3+, which is pretty nice. This was my first battle report. I'd like to film more of them for the beta. I've been playing 3 games versus the same armies before switching up to others. For example, I played Blessed Sisters versus Havoc Brothers, 3 games of that. Blessed Sisters versus the Tao, and this is my first Blessed Sisters versus the Soul-Snatcher Cult. I've been focusing on Blessed Sisters and other hold charge armies, as the rules are loudly protested on the Discord. So far, I've felt that they are fair, but could be better. Let me know how you feel about these rules in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the battle report, and do the algorithm thing of giving me a like and subscribe if you appreciate this video. I will be putting out more battle reports in the future, so stay tuned for those. Thank you so much for watching.